This exercise here was a spider Farp operations in support of distributed Stovall operations for MOTS 1. Some of the equipment that we used today, aside from the MB-22s and the AV-8s, was at 191 trailers, where the ordnance was actually placed onto the trailers so they could be immobilized. There's no new test equipment or anything in test and development that we employ here today that isn't readily available to any squadron on the flight line. Once the two MB-22 aircraft were on the deck, the support personnel, the 10 ordnancemen and the 2 plane captains dismounted the aircraft. They immediately began dismounting the ordnance and assembling the GBU-38s, placing them on 191 trailers. At the same time, the crew chiefs were rolling out their fuel hoses to set up the ADGR for the refueling portion. Upon completion of the building up of the bombs, and then once the fuel hoses were ready, we awaited for the arrival of the 2 AV-8B aircraft. Immediately upon landing, the Ordnance Marines went out there to dearm the aircraft. They went into the 2 fuel positions, and then we began the reload and fueling operations. We alternated the fueling. The first AV-8B was loaded with the 2 500-pound JDAM using the Shoals shipboard loading equipment, and the other aircraft began its ADGR refueling operation. Once the aircraft was loaded and the other aircraft was fueled, the maintenance personnel swapped responsibilities. Upon completion of both evolutions, the aircraft was deemed safe for flight, and the Ordnance Marines armed those 2 aircraft, and those aircraft left the pattern. After successful training and taking the proper safety precautions, we felt rather certain that we could pull this operation off without any due risk.